What's going on, guys? LCG here, back with more Atomic Society. And last episode we left off saying that we needed more potties for these guys, so we're going to go ahead and build another potty right there. And we're also going to give them a tenement up here just on the outer rim, along with all three of the major entertainment options. Because, actually no, they don't get a chapel. They don't get one. They get a theater and a tavern. And they're going to be happy with that. Why? Because that is the fact of the matter. And we will put... Can we get a luxury house in here somewhere? Put a luxury house right there. And I think we will put... What are we going to put in here? A rusty statue. Woo! Excuse me. Hiccup. Just got it. There we go. You could put a statue anywhere. Why are you giving me such a hard time? Rain collector only offers up 2 employment opportunities, which is okay. We're not gonna fight over spilled milk or be bothered by a little bit of spilled milk. And we'll put another one of these in as well. But maybe over here a little bit. I don't know that this even matters, the location of it. But we're going to do it anyway. So, like I said, we're going to make our next effort for construction be down here. I'm going to go ahead and jack the speed up on this quite a bit. What did we say? We need wells. So we will... Oh, that's right. Storehouses. That was going to be our centrally located building. It seems like everybody needs to go to a storehouse in order to get anything done. And then we'll put a builder's hut or a builder's yard right behind it. And in order to get this rocking, we're going to help build this right here. And hopefully they will take jobs that are closer to them. And I don't know that they will. And that's okay. Ooh, see, yeah, they're building different things at different rates. That's okay. Let's see how this goes. So there's that. And we're gonna put a rain collector down here. If I can find it. That should be right, yeah. It was right there. I'm just blind. We'll put one right there, as well as a well. Put the well right there. Hire workers. Let's put everybody to work. Yeah, it looks like... Oh. Hire there, and hire there. We'll right-click that off. Hopefully these guys will start getting cleaned out. I'm not sure why they're still dying so quickly. Maybe we should put a first aid tent off to the side up here as well. Give people something to think about. Like, hey, I have this whooping cough. Maybe I should go get it taken care of. And this right here should be one of the higher priority things because, well, it's a storehouse. And there's the other one. The water wells actually provide more people with employment. No. This... Where's our nearest That's going to be the nearest one. So we will try to split the difference. Put one of those there and hire workers for that. I wish these would be built in the order that you drop them. And I don't know that they are, but I also don't know that they aren't. It looks like it goes based on the most recently clicked resource. Or recently clicked building. Alright, do I need another scavenger's hut right now? I don't think that we do. Yeah, you can see this is already filling up. 204 out of 300. It just happens so quick. And down here, we'll put a first aid tent. Now, my goal is really, I'd like to have, and there's no way of enforcing this. It's just me speaking. But my thought process is that we have a hospital up here, right? Is this the hospital? That's the hospital. So we have a hospital and a first aid tent up here. So this is going to be the primary place for people to go to get treatment. But, wow, you hear that jet flying over? But down here, they'll just hit the first aid tent, get treated well enough, and then move up here if they need to. But, like I said, there's no way to enforce that. That's just me being hopeful. Okay, so maybe we do need a scavenger's hut. And we'll put that on the outskirts. Employ some people to cook up the bodies, and not in a pleasant way. What is this? That's our tenement. Still hasn't been built. Come on, buddy. Get up there. And this is our tavern, where people will go to remain happy. Okay. My concern right now, since we're generally okay on food, water, housing, is that the resources that we're collecting are not making it to the people that need them. Right? Does that make sense, first of all? And I hope it does. Let's actually go ahead and check. We have 5 dehydrated citizens. The question is why? Because we have water. We have water at every single location. Actually, it looks like... It looks like these buildings actually share the resources that are there in them. Things that make you say, okay, interesting game mechanic. I'm not really sure what to think. It is what it is. Let's check our current employment. How are we looking there? Unemployed, 31, with 112 homeless. So we will bump up our water production. By doing a few more rain collectors. Which in the future, those should probably be affected by droughts. And the wells would probably be affected by, well, just a general depletion of resources, maybe. Or maybe you have to find a place to tap an underwater, what are they called? Water vein? Is that accurate? Am I making things up? I might be making that up. I know there's a term for it, but I don't know what it is. So then we can put our livestock in right there, because these people will be very happy to be smelling animal feces at all hours of the day. And then are you going to give me the resources? It's just scrap metal and wood. Somebody go find 1 scrap metal and 1 wood. Please, 1 scrap metal, 1 wood. Alright. The greenhouse will wait. And where's our guy? He's right here? Alright. Well, he can come down and start building this. Since there are already other people building other structures, we will move him in this direction and get him churning and burning on that. Even though water's much more important right now. Now storehouses. Can't even build a storehouse. Whoop. Alright. Employment. Consider yourself employed. Alright. That's the cremation museum. And destroy 30 rubble so that we can get some more goodies in. Employ 3 people there, 6 people there. Now let's check our employment. 19 unemployed, not bad. 6 dehydrated. There we go. Come on down. Culture critics. What does that even mean? And I guess we're just gonna go ahead and replicate everything that we have up on the hill will be built down here as well. I mean, at this point in the game, I don't know if there's much else to really be focusing on. I will tell you though that the general look and feel of this game is pretty great. I like it. Give me a burning torch down here. And give it to me right there. Now the next question becomes, do we benefit from splitting our major encampments up drastically? So if I were to take all this and make sure it's functional, right? We want to get these types of indicators higher. We want them to be stable, I guess. Right? If we have this stuff stable, are we able to split our society over to a completely different area and have better or at least equal results than, say, we're already having, I suppose? I'm not really sure what type of outcome that may have. Oh, I never built the greenhouse either. That was the one thing I was getting whiny about. Employ people at the chapel. How many more people can we even employ? Is our population growing? Current 136. Ooh, we're kind of dropping. But our unemployment numbers are low too. So we're down to 9 murders in the last 30 days. That's not too bad. I suppose. Let's build a tenement down here as well. You know, because in every society, you're always going to have the wealthier and then the poorer. An unfortunate fact of life until we're able to just produce all luxury homes. Which, can we do that now? How many people even live here? What's go? Nobody's resting here. Nobody's resting here. People aren't using them. And we can't even hire people for these places. That's unfortunate. Oh, man. Tough crowd. There we go. We got 4 in there. And we build a storehouse. Put another one in right there. Right? Can't hurt. Can't hurt. And one more tenement, I suppose. Oh, this game is wonderful. I love it. Yeah, so I'm doing a little bit longer episodes for this game, or I did my last one. I believe, I'd have to double check, but I think that was around 20 to 25 minutes, including the original intro. We're sitting at 17 on this episode, so I'm probably going to start wrapping this up. It's getting a bit repetitive, right? We're doing the same thing over and over again for now. And I don't think I've skipped over anything in particular. We did not build a punishment center. We built the theater, chapel, and tavern. We've built a latrine. We've built a first aid tent and hospitals. Tenements. We didn't build any basic shacks because, well, we just don't need one. We built greenhouse, water well, rain collector, livestock ranch, crematorium, scavenger's hut, builder's yard, storehouse. Let's go ahead and put a... No, this is art, I believe, right? Yeah, this is some sort of fancy schmancy art people stuff. So let's look at this stuff. The rubble's just building up. I feel like we can dispose of a lot of rubble. And look, our rainwater's out of control. Well water. Oh no. We don't have much manufactured stuff though. Alright, let's see. 348 out of 350. Should we just destroy some rainwater? It seems like the biggest thing blocking us isn't necessarily consumption. Let's go ahead and get that off our screen. See what happens when we build storehouses. A little bit more, what's the word? Make them a little bit more dispersed. Actually, that's one right there. We don't really need to disperse them. We've done a pretty good job of that, it looks like. People are just lazy. They're thirsty because they're not going to get the water. Yeah. Alright, everybody. This is LCG. This is where this episode's going to end. We're starting to get our bodies cleaned up a little bit. Actually, a lot bit. I don't see bodies littering the ground everywhere anymore. Yeah, like I said, this is LCG. Stay happy, stay healthy. Make sure you tune in for the next episode of Atomic Society, in which we will actually go ahead and take this style of home or settlement And I think we're going to try to replicate it up here. Or way over here. Maybe I can find a better spot. Like maybe out here? I think that's what we're going to do. Alright? So, everybody, have a good one and be sure to tune in. I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.